around you? Crazy, creepy Uncle Andy. What's up, guys? 21 pilots.
Yeah.
Stressed out. Big Cat is having a rough day. Ooh, he looks slick.
Oh, jeez. You ready?
I'm ready. Like the beat already.
I wish I found some better sounds no one's ever heard. I wish I had a better voice that sang some better words. I wish I found some chords in an order that is new. I wish I didn't have to rhyme every time I sang. I was told when I get older all my fears would shrink, but now I'm insecure and I care what people think. My name's Blurry Face and I care what you think. My name's Blurry Face and I care what you think.
Can you pause it a second? Are we going to pause this, or are we?
Yeah, so yeah, this guy.
Are we going to do it the way we've been doing it?
We're going to pause it.
Is that okay with you guys? Tell us in the comments. So this is the biggest thing here, right here. You probably can't back it up. It'll probably make you upset and stressed out. But the biggest thing is get free. Get free in your mind. When you're an artist, it's like, this is genius right here. And I'll tell you why it's genius. Because they're using the system that is there to come against the system. Write that down. Because when you're like me, I'm preaching the sermon, a message is an art form. It's like, okay, how do I use what people expect me to do the unexpected, week after week after week?
Mm-hmm.
That's what they're talking about. And it's such a drag because people listen not to what you actually do, they listen for the groove. If you're in the groove, they will listen. When you leave the groove, you can only stay outside of the groove for too long, and because of the way people are with herd mentality, they start to think you're flipped out. It's what happened with the Beatles when they started working on some of their later stuff. They went way past where everybody else was. And then everybody was like, what are they doing? It's freaking us out. We want, she loves you, yeah, yeah, yeah. You know, give us Sgt. Pepper. Give us a little bit in what we're used to, but don't go way outside. It's the artistic stress, because the whole thing, when you start getting into this thing, you say, oh boy, I'm on rung number 1 of a ladder that's 25 feet tall. And when I go up to rung number 2, people start not even knowing what I'm doing. And you're like, there's 23 more rungs to go.
I was just thinking about this verse right here. Blurry face means that somebody you can't make out.
Yeah.
But I care what that person thinks of me.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny.
Because if you're not careful,
it's kind of like those critics, like we have critics on our show.
Yeah.
And then critics in general, like I'm never gonna see half these people.
If you're not careful when you're speaking to a large group, you see people, not a person. You have to speak to a person. And when I first started preaching, I had horrible time. People, for whatever reason, I maybe wasn't ready to preach. More than likely, it was egos in the pulpits, because I had a message to give. But they'd say, "No, we don't need you here. We don't need you there." I said, "Okay." And then the Lord told me, "Preach to one person what you would preach to 100." And that's what I did with you.
Many times.
Wish we could turn back time to the good old days when the mama sang us to sleep, but now we're stressed out. Wish we could turn back time to the good old days when the mama sang us to sleep, but now we're stressed out. We're stressed out. Sometimes a certain smell will take me back to when I was young. How come I'm never able to identify where it's coming from? I'd make a candle out of it if I ever found it. Try to sell it, never sell out of it. I probably only sell one. Maybe to my brother, cause we have the same nose, same clothes, homegrown, a stone's throw from the creek we used to roam. But it would remind us of when nothing really mattered. Out of student loans and treehouse homes, we all would take the ladder. My name's Blurry Face and I care what you think. My name's Blurry
end with. So here's where we're at. Genius.
Genius.
This song is pure genius, Big Cat.
You heard Justin Grand Rapids last week.
The whole thing is genius. But here's the deal on the smells. I just spent some time with my brother, and his reactions to everything that happened in childhood, like, it may be that he likes the same smell, but I mean, we did everything together. He's 2 years older than me. We did everything together. But he hates sports. I love sports. And my guess would be that there's somebody in your family that you give them that smell, and they may even have like a physical reaction to it. The smell that you love, they may hate.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not even that, it's so individualized. And are you ready for a Jesus thing here? Here's the thing about Christ, is he represents all of this stuff, but not the manifestation of it, not the nostalgia that they're talking about, the times that don't exist anymore. He represents the actuality. Yeah, I'm sure it's going over at home like it's going over with you. Let's keep going.
Oh man, it's been a day. I was just thinking about the argument we had earlier.
About me trying to throw money at you to call in sick tomorrow?
Yeah.
I just offered him $100 cash. Actually, it's right here.
When you make it down for you.
I started throwing money at him to call in sick so we can work on this channel, and he's all stressed out because he wants to be stressed out.
I like my job.
And he likes his job. He's diligent. He's responsible. But some of you out there are stressed out because you want to be stressed out. And do you know how we know that? By the choices you make.
Well, just the argument we're having downstairs, remember?
We had so many.
We had a lot today. About kids being kids and wanting to do things that
Oh,
make money,
yeah.
So.
Wish we could turn back time to the good old days when the mama sang us to sleep, but now we're stressed out. Wish we could turn back time to the good old days when the mama sang us to sleep, but now we're stressed out.
Used to play pretend money. We used to play pretend, wake up, you need the money. Used to play pretend money. We used to play pretend, wake up, you need the money. Used to play pretend, give each other different names. We would build a rocket ship and then we'd fly far away. Used to dream about space, but now they're laughing at the face, saying, wake up, you need to make money. Yeah.
Good song.
Yeah, I was getting about 2.5 in. I was like, I'm ready for it to, I get the point, I'm ready for it to end. So I like what they did with that last verse there.
Oh.
Somebody gave, or I guess it's a remix.
Reverb. Oh yeah.
Love it. You guys like these guys?
Yeah.
21 Pilots. At first I thought the only Pilots I know are Stone Temple Pilots. We haven't done an STP song
Maybe
ever.
we'll do one today. Yeah, we should do one.
Let us know what you think of the new format,
Yeah.
Pastor Andy's new attitude, Big Cat's stressed out self, dropping the LBs, upgrading the video, and what else are we doing? Tons of stuff.
Yeah. Hopefully get some merch made soon.
Listen, please share our videos because the algorithm hates us right now.
Yeah, like and share. Just even like. Yeah.
Don't get me started.
But yeah, thanks for watching this one. Watch some more.
See you guys.
See ya.